going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over part 1 of the Most Feared promo, including how to get 2 free 90 overall cards and 4 free 89 overalls. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to get free players, how to make coins, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. A lot to go over, a lot of content dropped today. Earlier today, we dropped a video going over the Season 2 Field Pass, which gives you a ton of different rewards. If you guys missed that video, we're going to link it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. In today's video, we're going over the Most Feared Field Pass and all of the free content you can earn from it. But as you're going to see here in a moment, when we go into this Field Pass, there's a lot of opportunity to earn Season XP for the Season 2 rewards, which again, are going to give you free coins, packs, players, and all of that, including a free Deion Sanders and a free Josh Allen. But let's talk about the Most Feared Field Pass. Number one thing you guys need to know, and it might happen to me right now, when you go into this Field Pass, occasionally you're going to get this server error. Typically, if you keep trying over and over, you'll eventually be able to get into the Field Pass, and everything excluding one thing seems to still be tracking. It might just be the abnormal amount of traffic that's on the game right now because of all of this new content. There's a lot of excitement. A lot of the content's very good. Unfortunately, there are still some things that are just not working and broken, and that's been our main frustration all year, and it hasn't really stopped completely today. So when you scroll through the rewards within this Field Pass, you're going to see a bunch of things. You get these 86 overall BND monster players. We're going to talk about how you can turn those into 89s, and you actually get all 4 of them. There's going to be strategy items, which are going to help you actually earn XP within this Field Pass. XP for Season 1, there's coins. I think we totaled it up. There's 90,000 coins within this Field Pass, which is weird because when they displayed the information last night, it actually showed more coins, and then they gave us a revised version of what was going to actually be in the game, and it's down to 90k. So that's definitely bad news, not a W at all on EA's part. They did update the XP, though, where you now get, I think it's 220,000 XP towards Season 2 by going through this Field Pass. There are additional things in here like 84 plus packs, again, those monster packs. You can scroll through it and see everything that you earn. The main reward, the big reward, and let's be specific here, this is a 3-part promo, and this is just part 1, but if you take a look all the way at the end, you're going to get a 90 overall Most Feared Hero Fantasy Pack. Now, the art shows 84 plus, but it is confirmed by EA. You're going to get a 90 overall Most Feared Hero Fantasy Pack. It's non-BND, which means you can put it into sets. You can sell it on the auction house. You can quick sell it for full training value. And now that we know there's going to be 3 parts to this promo, this one's going to take a while to unlock. So hopefully by the time you can unlock it, it will have all parts included within this pack. And again, you can scroll through and see all of the rewards within here. Now, how do we earn XP for this Field Pass? It's going to work the same way that we've seen with other Field Passes in the game. We have solo challenges. Within the solo challenges, earning stars at these specific milestones is going to give you XP. You can see I've been knocking out these Dreams of Dread challenges, and I will show you those in a moment. We have statistical objectives. A handful of them are based on having a Most Feared or several Most Feared players in your lineup. You do get a welcome pack when you first log in. That's going to give you a free Julius Peppers. I highly recommend throwing that card in your lineup right away. Even if he's a backup, that's going to help you knock out some of these objectives. You can then go in and buy these cards off the auction house. There is a training reroll where you can get 2 of the lower overall cards, or just try your luck on the reroll. You'll likely get 2 of the lower overall cards. And there's going to be sets that you need to complete as well. Completing 1 set, 5 set, and 10 sets gives you various XP, so you can use the cards that you get from completing these sets to throw in your lineup to help you knock out all of these statistical objectives. I'm going to skip over house rules for a moment and go to the strategy items section. So it says upgrade a Most Feared strategy item to Tier 2. I'm going to do a video tutorial on my second YouTube channel on this so you guys can see it in action, but basically you're going to earn the strategy item. Remember, we showed you the rewards. You get one back here at level, or you get a pack back here at level 2. This pack that contains those strategy items will get collectibles via the solo challenges, and you use those collectibles to upgrade the strategy items, and by doing that, you're going to earn XP towards this field pass. Again, on my second channel, which we also link down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, I'm going to drop a quick video tutorial on how to do it so you guys can get some information on that. And then finally, we have the monster makers, and these also have objectives to upgrade those players. Now, I don't fully understand the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then max thing. All I knew is that they go from an 86 to an 89, so maybe it goes 86, 87, 88, and then 89, and if you upgrade at least one player all the way from 86 to 89, you're going to knock out all 4 of these objectives. Remember, the monster makers are these BND monster packs. There's 4 players. Let me throw them on their screen. These are all 4 of them at their max, the 89 overall, and through this field pass, this most feared field pass, there's 4 of these packs, which means you can get all 4 players at an 86 and then upgrade them over to an 89. So I think with the objectives, and this is something we're going to do a separate video on once I get a full handle on it, I think with the objectives, you really only need to upgrade 1 to knock out all of these objectives. But if you take a look at monster makers, again, here are the 4 players: Chase Claypool, Rasul Douglas, Zeke, and Devin White. When you have their 86s in your lineup and knock out these specific objectives, that's basically going to give you collectibles to upgrade them, I'm guessing from an 86 to an 87 to an 88 and then to an 89. So once you start to earn those 86 overall cards, make sure you put them in your lineup and try to knock out the objectives for that specific player so you can start to upgrade them. But you should be able to get all 4 of those 89 overall cards for free. So those are all of the things, excluding house rules, that you can do to earn free XP within this field pass to give you the content that we saw in the reward section. There is also the daily objectives, so just like you do your dailies for the Season 2 Field Pass, every time you complete those, it's also going to give you 800 XP towards the Most Feared Field Pass. But one of the issues I'm seeing right now on my account, and other people have reported it, is that the yards for the daily objectives don't seem to be tracking. I'm stuck on 108 yards. I played through a handful of solos. It still says 108. Hopefully that gets resolved, but you definitely want to make sure you're getting your dailies done, not only for this field pass, but definitely for the Season 2 field pass. Now, when it comes to house rules, we have these Field of Fear matches, and those strategy items that I mentioned a moment ago have some crazy boosts on them that don't affect head-to-head gameplay, only solos, but the Field of Fear matches as well. So you're going to see some crazy players that are going to be a lot taller and faster than normal with those strategy items equipped. Again, we'll talk about that all in a separate video. But the Field of Fear is the current house rules, and you can get free content from that as well. But if you take a look, just completing 1, 5, and 20 matches, just simply playing through them, is going to earn you objectives, which gives you XP towards this field pass. And if you go into the house rules, you can get to it via the field pass like I just did. But unfortunately, if you try to go into rewards, it just errors out and kicks you out of the game. Now, when you finish a game, it actually does show that you've received some type of score, and it kind of works similar to the Gridiron Guardians house rules, where it's not all dedicated on wins. Actually, scoring points within the game is going to earn you points towards the rewards, and here are all of the rewards. I think this is tracking correctly, even though the rewards section keeps erroring out every time you try to go into it. So I'm going to say it's safe to play. And you might notice the 10,500 points reward is going to be a 90 overall Most Feared Hero Fantasy Pack. So they did confirm earlier on GMM today that pack will be BND. That's very unfortunate because the wording last night on stream showed that it was not, or at least it didn't specify. So it is a BND card, but it also is a fantasy pack, meaning that you get to pick the player you want. I don't know if it's going to update. So when part 2 and 3 of this promo come out, I don't know if that pack will update with newer cards. I would hold off on opening it at least till part 2 to see if it updates, unless you really want one of the current 90s that are out. So between the Field Pass, the Monster Makers, and House Rules, you can earn 2 free 90 overalls and 4 free 89 overalls. Now, we do have solo challenges that are going to help you earn stars, and the stars help you earn XP via the Field Pass, but that's about all they reward. So the Dreams of Dread are going to give you monster materials, and you're going to be using these monster materials to upgrade those strategy items, as far as I understand. And then if you take a look at the second section, the Most Feared section, this also has milestones that give you morph materials. That was a bit of a tongue twister, and I believe you also use use these to upgrade those strategy items. So very confusing. At this point, I would just recommend playing through the solo challenges to get the stars to help you earn the XP for the field pass, and then wait for my video to drop on the second channel to see all of this morph material and monster material stuff in action so you can see exactly how to do it. If you missed all of the player reviews from this promo last night, we did drop a video. I don't want to go over all of them in detail again in this video, so we'll link that one down below in the comments section as well. The cards have been out for an hour or two now, and they're still fairly expensive, though the set requirements are much better than we've seen. For 92 overall, it requires 390 overalls. We've seen with a lot of the champion sets, we need 5 and 6 cards. You do get the 3 that you put into the set back as B&D, and whatever you put in, you're going to get back specifically. So don't put 2 of the same player back, or you're going to get 2 of the same player back in return. So you got Harold Carmichael, probably the best one out of all of them. Julius Peppers looks really good. Derrick Henry's great if you run the ball a lot, and Derwin James looks solid as well. The 90s, we got Shaq Griffin, Debo Samuel, Garrett Bowles, Aiden Hutchinson, Roquan Smith, and Mike Gesicki. And then you have your, exchange up type packs where you can take lower overall cards, build them up to the higher overall cards. And this is probably going to be the cheapest set to do out there to knock out the complete a most feared set objective that's in that field pass. And it looks like to get a 78 most feared card, you have to exchange 2 76 to 77s and 174 to 75. Now on to pack offers, and if you're wondering, yes, we're still on a hashtag pack strike. In my opinion, a lot of positives came from this promo and the Season 2 content, but at the end of the day, the issues are still happening. Trophy packs have been fixed, but we're still waiting to get old items that were owed as far as coins, cards, and things like that granted to us. So it's still not working as intended, and for that reason, I am still not spending any money on packs, but here are all of the pack offers. They did add one for coins. It's 30,000 coins for a most feared pack. It is unlimited. I still wouldn't recommend doing that. It would have been nice to see additional coin offers. And yes, we do have training rerolls from this promo. There is a 92 overall Stephon Gilmore LTD that's in the reroll. What you may notice right now is that the training variety pack is missing. It did have a timer on it. It was supposed to expire this morning. I thought they'd probably put another one back in there with maybe updated prices and odds or contents within the pack. Nothing just yet. So right now, 78 plus overall, most feared player for 425 training. It's going to be a slow roll. It's not overly expensive, and at the same time, you're probably going to get a lot of 78s. I've heard that the pack odds aren't the greatest, so I'll probably sit this one out as well. And then there is a most feared pack for 1900 training. It's going to give you basically what a most feared pack contains: 278 plus gold or better players that are of the most feared specific type, and then 276 plus overall gold or better players and 170 plus overall gold or better player. Is this worth it? You might want to take a crack at it because it's a one-time thing that you can open up. And that's pretty much it. That's the content. A lot of very good cards. I love the house rules design. There's a lot of stuff going on to earn a lot of free content. We just need to clean up all the bugs and issues. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.